Subscribe and download over 1 million code snippet including this tutorial from codegive.com, link in the description below. Certainly. The options.add_experimental_option method in Selenium is used to set experimental options for the browser. These options are typically used to customize the behavior of the browser or enable certain features. In this tutorial, we'll go through the usage of options.add_experimental_option with a code example using Python and the Chrome browser. Let's say you want to use the Disable Extensions experimental option to disable extensions in the Chrome browser. In this example, we're using the experimental options useAutomationExtension and excludeSwitches to disable automation extensions. You can customize the experimental options based on your requirements. Remember to check the ChromeOptions documentation for more experimental options and their descriptions. Feel free to adapt the example to suit your specific needs and experiment with different experimental options based on your requirements. ChatGPT. Sure, I'd be happy to provide you with an informative tutorial on options.add_experimental_option in Selenium. This method is used to add experimental options to the browser, enabling you to customize and configure the browser's behavior. One common use case is to configure Chrome browser options. Let's focus on an example using Python and Selenium for Chrome. In this example, we are using add_experimental_option to customize Chrome preferences. The preferences include settings related to notifications, geolocation, and media stream access for the camera and microphone. You can adjust these preferences based on your specific requirements. Here's a breakdown of the key components in the code. Import necessary libraries. Create a ChromeOptions object. Add experimental options. Specify Chrome driver executable path. Create a Chrome WebDriver instance. Navigate to a website. Close the browser. Remember to replace /path/to/Chrome driver with the actual path to the Chrome driver executable on your machine. Additionally, you can customize the experimental options based on your specific needs. The provided preferences are just examples. You can explore other experimental options in the Chrome DevTools protocol documentation. ChatGPT. Title: A comprehensive guide to options.add_experimental_option in Selenium with code examples. Introduction. Selenium is a powerful tool for automating web browsers and is widely used for testing web applications. One of the key features of Selenium is the ability to customize browser behavior using various options. In this tutorial, we will focus on options.add_experimental_option, a method that allows you to set experimental options for the browser. Prerequisites. Make sure you have the following installed. Understanding options.add_experimental_option. The options.add_experimental_option method is used to set experimental options for the browser before starting a new browser session. These experimental options can be used to customize the browser's behavior according to your requirements. Code example: Google Chrome. Let's take an example using Google Chrome. We'll use the Chrome browser and set an experimental option to disable the Save Password prompt. In this example, we create a ChromeOptions object, set an experimental option using add_experimental_option, and then launch the Chrome browser with these options. The specific experimental option used here disables the Save Password prompt. Common experimental options. Experimental options vary based on the browser. For Chrome, options are often specified using the prefs key, while for Firefox, you might use Moz Firefox options key. Common experimental options include settings for browser behavior, logging, and other advanced configurations. Refer to the browser documentation for a list of available options. Conclusion. Options.add_experimental_option is a powerful method in Selenium that allows you to customize the behavior of your browser during automation. Experiment with different experimental options based on your testing requirements. Keep in mind that the availability of experimental options may change with browser updates, so refer to the official documentation for the most up-to-date information. Happy automation! ChatGPT